Hey Trinity, as we're receiving this morning's offering, I want to just thank you again for your generosity and all the ways in which you're continuing to give to God and live generous lives with the ways that you use your resources and your time and your talents. And one thing you may not know is actually here at Trinity, even drinking coffee is a way for us to be generous. So I'm here with Liz Moss, who's connected with the Tesfa Foundation. And Liz, for those of us at Trinity that maybe don't know you, can you introduce yourself and say what it is that you're doing?
Hi, my name is Liz Moss. I live in Orange City with my husband John and our two boys who were adopted from Ethiopia. After the adoption of our boys in 2012, John and I partnered with the Tesfa Foundation to provide education in the area where the boys were actually born. And so the coffee that is actually served at Trinity is actually also grown right in that region. So the coffee that's served actually goes back to support the schools in that area.
Yeah, so when we drink and we serve coffee here, we do that as an act of hospitality to be welcoming and wanting people to feel at home, but we're also supporting global missions as well.
Yeah, you're not only welcoming people into the doors of Trinity, but you are also welcoming children into a world of education that is opening their hearts and their minds to new things.
Yeah, that's so cool to hear. And Liz, I'm wondering if you could share with us maybe just a story in which you've seen God at work through Tesfa recently.
Yeah. And actually, Tesfa means hope in Amharic, the main language of Ethiopia. And so when I was actually in Ethiopia last March, I was sitting in home of a student and their family, hearing their stories of impact and how the schools has changed in their lives. And one father shared this story with me. He came in and he said, I don't have a lot of land to give my kids. In fact, I have no land to give them when they're older, and I hardly have enough to give them to eat every day. But because of the schools, now they have an opportunity to have an education, and education is everything. I mean, I hear those stories over and over again of how education is not only changing the lives of the students, it's changing the lives of the families and the parents and the entire community. And so it's this, again, hope that's giving new life to people in Ethiopia.
That's awesome. And so for those of us here at Trinity, as we continue to support by drinking coffee, how else might we be able to partner with Tesfa and what you guys are doing to help support this great opportunity?
Last year, we started actually a feeding program along with the schools. So 3 days a week, students receive a simple meal of rice and bread, and it's really changing the landscape of the schools. And so students no longer come to school hungry because they get a meal there, and attendance has increased, and there's been no dropouts because kids are able to learn and learn well. But we also know that this program can never end, and that we really need to sustain this program to 5 days a week. And so if any of you are interested in partnering with us to make sure that the students have enough to eat at school, please come and find me. But also we ask that you just pray for these students and pray for these communities. 3 communities in Ethiopia, 750 students attend these schools in grades preschool through 4th grade. And it's not only these students, it's the teachers and the staff, but then it's the greater community. So we just invite you to pray for them as they start their school year and as they learn and grow.
Well, that's awesome. Thanks so much, Liz. And thank you, Trinity, for continuing to be a church that has at their core the values of both missional engagement and hospitality.